Welcome to watch-highres. In this video, I'd like to review a kid's watch. I know there are not a lot of people in the watch world that review watches for kids because they are not particularly interesting for the adults. But if you have a kid, and like me, or if you have nephews and you want to buy a gift as a watch, teach them to numbers, as you can see here, or teach them the colors with numbers. So it's a good thing to have a watch, kind of like a teacher, show them numbers and the colors, and also aesthetically, this kind of watches looks good on their wrists. In this case, I'm going to be showing you the QQ brand. If you don't know the QQ, it's under the Citizen Group, so it's a Japanese brand. It's probably since 1976, according to their websites, for over let's just say 50 years of experience. They have been sold like 500,000 plus watches. So as a kid, I also grow with the brand QQ. My first watch in the first school was QQ. It was a black one. I remember it. It was like this, small but a flat one. This has a domed glass on it, as you can see. It has magnification functions, and I believe it's just making this watch more expensive looking. Considering this is a kid's watch, it's quite a good thing to have. And this is not an expensive watch, by the way. You can purchase this watch. I bought it in my country for $12, but probably this watch is about $12 to $15 range, depending on your country, region, the text, and the issues. As you can see, details QQ here, and at the back we have metal, stainless steel back, and a sailing boat underneath. We see 10 bars, which means this is 100 meters of water resistance. Wow. For a cheap product like this, with a Japanese citizen-based movement, quite good-looking glass dome style, and also it's quite adorable, if you ask me, for a kid. You can find different watches for also male or female kids, like we have lots of blues. There are cars on them and some sort of fishes. So you can teach animals. For example, this has the butterfly, but I don't like too much of mystic creatures from the cartoons. So I bought something to remind the kid of the natural environment. You can purchase for cars if you have a boy. So let me know what you think under the comment section below, but for my opinion, this is a quite good looking watch. And this is a quite small watch, but let's just take the dial size away from this video. Let's just reset this and calculate it. It looks quite cute, right? It's 30 millimeters. So it's not exactly the smallest watch you can buy, but it looks pretty good and decent in my 2.5 year kid wrist. So at the thickness, let's just take a look. This is about 9.3. Let's just do it again in the middle. Yeah, 9.3, 9.5-ish. And when you take a look at the dial, it's 30 millimeter, but the glass is less than 30, so it is kind of quite looking smaller on the wrist. The glass is about 23 millimeters, and when we come to the strap, it's about 19, probably, 16.2, but 16.2 is not actual number, so probably it's 60 millimeters of strap. So you can easily replace the strap later on if you like, and I think it's quite easy to replace because they have given the space like this, as you can see. So the casing, the finishing, the feeling, and this strap also gives you like a gamepad style, good touch quality. So it's flexible, and the most importantly, you have lots of holes, as you can see from start to nearly finish. So even though kids have small wrists, this watch looks pretty cool. And as you can see, the clasps or the finishing of the strap and the second belt correction. So you can install this strap. Let me just show you how small it goes. It is going quite small, as you can see. Very, very tiny, considering my 18 centimeters of wrists. And Against my Seiko Prospects, I just want to show you how small it is because it's a kid's watch. Of course, it should be small, but let's just see how small it is. That is tiny. That is puny. I don't know, very, very small, but definitely very good for a kid. Let me know what you think at the comment section below. I believe this is a good teacher. And take a look at the second mark. It catches every second mark, but it probably kind of starts to fall off after 9. Let's just check. Yeah, started kind of like falling behind. Not perfectly hitting, but quite there, if you ask me. Let's just wait a little bit. It's quite there. Not perfect, but quite there. So for a kid's watch, what more you would like to have? A dome style glass with magnification, 100-meter water resistance, which means this is a quite durable watch for a kid, especially for that age, like 2 to 4 years old. And let me know what you think. And if you want to see more, I will probably buy watches time to time to teach her or my nephews. They have been like a car lovers and different alternatives as a gift for them to learn about the time, the importance of the time, and also the numbers and the colors easily and use them in life. I hope to see you in the next video. I want you to check QQ brand because it's belong to Citizen, and in the end of the video I would like to tell about more of their brand. I'm not supported by any means, but I've seen in their website they have like very cool dress watches and they look better than some of the Casio models that I want to test later on, but they have sapphire glasses, business style watches, and I believe it could take your attention too with a decent price, sapphire glass, business style looking. They have good watches, at least decent watches, I might say. So it's worth to check it out, considering this watch is only $12. I need to go check their other watches too. It's been a long time. I haven't seen the QQ for a while. Hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, watch-highres. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.